Praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Alright? The true nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and similar Indian descent, and you're going to have Israelites that are scattered around the world. I'm the brother lawyer. My name is Levi. Alright? In the Lashwan Kodash, in the Holy Tongue, in the Paleo Hebrew. Alright? And we are the true Hebrew Israelites. And this is a video also backing up real deal facts, alright, about who we are. And this video is going into the southern kingdom, which are you so-called Negroes. You so-called Jamaicans, Haitians, and you Negroes here in America, alright? We make up the southern kingdom of the people of Israel, alright? And the northern kingdom are the Latino tribes, Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Central Americans, and Native and similar Indian descent, alright? Now, we're going to go into how nothing is new under the sun. Ecclesiastes 1:9, you know, the thing, matter of fact. Salakia. And I bring this out a lot. So Ecclesiastes 1:9. Why does it look so small? Alright, the thing, Ecclesiastes 1:9, the thing that had been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is, it's like, let me read that over. The thing that has been, or that had been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Alright? So, there's no new thing under the sun. Alright, apparently whoever made this page is called New Angel, or, well, angelfire.com. I think it's a Hebrew website. And you go in here and you read, they call the Most High Yah, you know, in the Paleo Hebrew, Yah just mean he. And that's not the Most High's name, alright? His name is Yahweh, which means I am, I exist, he to be, you know, he exists, he's everywhere, alright? He is. He's the one that delivered us out of the land of Egypt. So, it says, perils of slavery. Alright, Deuteronomy 28:68, they got the scripture. Alright, where it states how, what is Deuteronomy 28? He that, not he that leadeth into captivity. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, bondage. That's what Egypt means, with ships. And no man shall buy you or save you. You know what? I don't wanna tear it up. Salakia. So when you see Egypt in the scriptures, it means bondage. Alright? And it goes into the curses in Deuteronomy 28, which that's what they should have posted. Just bear with me. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna start right here. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go to 68. I'm gonna keep it, you know, straight to the point. All right. So Deuteronomy 28:68. And Yahweh shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships. Of course, you know you can't go into Egypt with ships. The Israelites didn't go into bondage by the way of ships the first time. So how can they go into Egypt the second time? All right. So that's speaking about the transatlantic slave trade from Africa to the Americas, and also around Britain, other parts of the world. You know, you got the Arab slave trade, but this is mainly talking about the transatlantic slave trade. And the Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Talking about the land of Israel. We're not going to see the land of Israel no more. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and for bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. So no man shall redeem you. All right. So this is the first captivity of Egypt. Now, in the book of Exodus, the first chapter, it's like in verse 1, chapter 1, verse 14, it says, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, in all manner of service in the field. Now, it says, you know, in brick, they were highly skilled people that knew how to lay brick. And that's how the pyramids were made. Now, I did a little history on slaves and bricks of history. It's called the Cleage slave. Now this goes into a guy named Samuel Cleage. That's his Edomite right here. All right, yeah, you so-called white people, y'all come from Esau. All right, y'all brethren to Jacob, or it's supposed to be, but y'all got the spirit of Cain. So we're gonna start reading this now. It says Samuel Cleavage, the itinerant contract who traveled. It's like I'm trying to make it where y'all can see too. Who traveled in Tennessee Valley, and you can get this from what website? It says rootsweb.com. All right. Who traveled into the Tennessee Valley, Virginia, in the 1820s, is generally credited for the construction of several historic homes and buildings in East Tennessee, especially in McMinn County. While it is true that Cleage was the driving force behind his construction business, it is important to remember who, in fact, was actually performing the labor. Besides livestock and gold, cleavage was often contracted to be paid in slaves. All right. After having completed a house of building, many of Samuel Cleage's slaves, so like if you can't read this, just listen. Later adopted the Cleage name. That's what a lot of you so-called Negroes have the names of our slave master. All right. And the Cleage name, when they obtained their freedom, and several black families in East Tennessee still trace their lineage to these Cleage slaves. Cleage was a wealthy landowner. Besides being a builder, he was not no builder, because Jake did all that. The sons of Jacob, the southern kingdom, did all that. All right, and also the northern kingdom too as well, because you enslaved them, so-called Mexicans and so forth. And so he used his slaves almost exclusively as bond workers in his construction business. One of the duties often exclusive regulate to the slaves was brick mating. So it says that often exclusively regulated to the slaves was brick making brick. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and in brick, in all manner of service in the field. Exodus. All right, and look how dark. Then you have the Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans right here. Then you have the Negroes, so-called Negroes, Haitians, Jamaicans, and the niggas here in America. All right, I ain't mean to say it like that, you know, but I mean, hey, 2/3 are referred to as, you know, blacks or niggas, you know, because how they act, and they don't care about the Lord, and they don't care about their heritage, so they're niggas. Salakia, that's another. If this video cuts off, I'll make a part 2. All right. So it says that once again, one of the duties often exclusively regulated to the slaves was brick making. Why I keep saying maiden? All right. By the time Samuel Cleage was involved in building, the art of The art of making brick had been around since 3500 BC. Can y'all see that? Salaki, you can't. So right here, it goes back into the history of brick making. Right here. Plain and simple, plain as day. They know the truth. Since around 35 BC, essentially, I don't know if y'all can see that. See? Making brick had been around since 3500 BC because they know about the scriptures. Essentially, 19th century brick making involved 5 steps: winding or digging the clay, preparation, molding, drying, and firing. All right, Salakia about the camera and shit, and it's gonna go into saying that. All right, it says one of the backbreaking tasks of the Israelites in bondage was the making of bricks. At the left, the water is being drawn to moisten the clay. Next is the kneading, and then center carried to 2 men who are making bricks into molds. Finally, the bricks are put out to dry. In the lower panel, the temple is being built of the new bricks. All right. So that's even more proof. Now, I'm going to stop this video, upload it, and I'm going to do a part 2 because I have low memory, and every time I make a video, it get cut off, and I ain't gonna lie, I end up forgetting to do a part 2. So I'm going to stop this here, and I'm going to upload a part 2.